Hey guys, what's up? It is Lina here with another review for Best Friends Whenever. And this episode is part of WHODUNIT Weekend. We have to find out what happened to Sid and Shelby's powers. What happened? What happened? Okay, so that's what happened on Sid. Okay, so Sid and Shelby were trying to jump back to a day where it was in their school when they used to have some food called Slamritos, where it was like a pizza with a burrito, I think, and Sid loved that day, so she wanted to go back because that day the food was bad. It was bad food for the kids, so she wanted to go back, but it wasn't working. So they asked Barry, and Barry's like, I don't know, but then Shelby revealed that she was blocking it because she didn't want to go back to that day. So all throughout the day, Sid kept trying to hug her so they can go back. Then eventually she got Shelby off her guard and tickled her, and then went back to that day. And when it was in the day back in 7th grade, it was this girl named Jen, and Jen was having a party, and Sid always thought that they never got invited, but really Shelby just threw the invitations out because she thought Jen was bad news. So Sid wanted to go and hang out with Jen some more because she never got a chance to because of Shelby. So Shelby was talking to little Barry because Barry was little back then, even though he was like 14. Oh, 14? Or maybe like 12, maybe even though I was like 12. So then when the girl was really nice all along. She was really nice, and her tattoos were only temporary, and she would give them out to the kids at the hospital. So Shelby felt really bad that she was judging Jen. But then Sid and Jen got in trouble, and it was in the back of a cop car, and Jen started crying, and Sid thought Jen was really tough that whole time, but really she wasn't. And she was like, you ruined my life. And she was just a nice person. She didn't want to be judgmental of Sid. That's why she was hanging out with Sid. But then Shelby came, and she's like, I'm sorry. So then both Shelby and Sid made up because Shelby didn't want Sid to like Jen more than her. So it was like a nice thing going. And then meanwhile, Barry and Naldo was talking about how Barry thought brain power was better than like belief power because your brain, you can work with stuff. Then Naldo was like, you just gotta believe with your heart. So Brett and Chet came in. They had to do a rocket for their science project. So Brett got Barry, and they was gonna build their rocket with brain power, and Chet got Naldo, and they was gonna build their rocket with like believing. So Chet and Naldo believed that they was gonna see a rocket. Then Brett and Barry made a rocket. So when they made it, technically Chet and Naldo's beliefs came true because they did see a rocket, and then Barry and Brett made a rocket with brain power, so they was both right in the situation. But then Naldo was like, no, that's my rocket. Then Barry was like, no, that's my rocket. So then it was Barry's rocket, but it was like both things. So you just gotta believe, kids, because if you believe, it can come true, just like Naldo's belief come true. So you remember that, and don't be judgmental of people. Don't judge a book by its cover. So at the end, when Shelby and Sid was jumping back, they jumped too far further. That's somebody next door making all that noise with the shower. Okay, that's me looking. That's freaking me looking. So they jumped back too far in the future, or when they was laying on the lab tables again, and they trying to figure out what the heck was that. So they jumped back to the present, and now they need to stay there and elaborate more on what they're going to be doing in the future. Are they being tested on? Are they just laying there as a nightmare? What's going on? Because sometimes when you go to the future and go back, just like Vanessa Raven, how Visions was, she thought it was something, but then it turned out to be another thing, so it can be unpredictable, so you really don't know. Just like how in the last episode with Shelby said, they went to the future and they saw the house was burned down, but the house didn't come from the fire party, it came from a candle. So just like that song, they need to elaborate more on that, and let's see more. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching the review. Like, share, subscribe, comment, this video, send it to the cast in the description below, and follow me on my social media in the description below. It's now links now, so you just click on it, and I'll see you guys next week. This was WHODUNIT Weekend on Disney Channel, and we found out what happened to Shelby and Sid's powers. Oh, and I did a video for Case in the Cover, so you guys go check it out too on that one, on my page, or on our page, me and Lina's page, Chi-Nola. And I'll see you guys next week, so bye.